The World Cup trophy is a highly revered prize that countries and nations have looked up to. It represents the victory of a national team over others in a heated game of rounds and stages, the FIFA World Cup. Over the years, different countries have won the trophy and claimed bragging rights. Even after 21 World Cup tournaments, the FIFA World Cup trophy is still an intensely sought-after prize by many countries. But while the cup is an essential part of history, it has yet to be genuinely studied by most people. Here are 10 facts you probably didn't know about the World Cup trophy. Click the button below to like and subscribe. Turn on post notifications for new updates. 10. Gold valued at $250,000. As of November 2022, the gold in the FIFA World Cup trophy is slated to be worth approximately $250,000. It is made up of 30,875 carats of 18-karat gold. In 2018, the gold in the trophy was valued at $161,000, according to the gold rates that year. As the years wear on, it is projected that the value of the World Cup trophy will continue to rise steadily as the price of gold advances. 9. Original trophy not used. Due to the history of the World Cup trophy getting stolen at various times, which we will go into detail later in this video, FIFA made a decree after the former World Cup trophy was stolen for the second time in 1983 and never recovered that the trophy was not to leave the FIFA World Football Museum in Zurich, Switzerland ever again. Now, the winners are presented with a replica at the winning ceremony of the World Cup football games. The replicas, which are gold-plated instead of solid gold like the original, are made by a trophy and medal manufacturing company in a small town called Paderno Dugnano. The company's name is GDE Bertoni, and they also make gold medals for the winning players. They are also the company making replicas of the Champions League trophy, Europa League, and Super Cup trophies, among others. The new FIFA World Cup trophy only leaves the headquarters in Zurich during the FIFA World Cup Trophy Tour, the opening and closing games of every World Cup tournament, and the World Cup final draw. 8. Not all gold. Chemist Sir Martin Polyakov, a British chemistry professor at Nottingham University, projected that through his calculations, he doesn't believe the World Cup trophy is made entirely of gold. He estimated that the trophy, with its size of 36 centimeters, would weigh about 70 to 80 kilograms, which, in his words, is as much as the weight of quite a large adult. He reiterates that at least part of the trophy would not be made of gold. And in the Nottingham University periodic table of video website, Polyakov explained the reason for his conclusion. He said, "However, I think, and I have no means of knowing, that perhaps the ball at the top, which is the world, is probably hollow because I don't think that it would be light enough for people to wave above their heads, and also it would be a big waste of gold." This finding cannot be verified as the World Cup is only accessible to head of states and select individuals. 7. Names of winning countries are engraved on the trophy. Following the 1994 FIFA World Cup tournament, a plate was attached to the bottom side of the trophy on which names of winning countries per tournament were engraved, along with the year they won. Up until 2014, the names were arranged in vertical order. After the 2014 World Cup tournament, the design of the engraved names was changed into a spiral order to better accommodate more country names. Only the winners from the 1974 World Cup upward, and to date, are engraved below the trophy, as the winners prior made use of the former trophy. As of 2018, 12 different countries' names have been engraved on the foundation of the trophy as winners of the FIFA World Cup tournament. 6. History of the World Cup trophy theft. The former World Cup trophy, the Jules Rimet Trophy, which would be further discussed later in this video, was stolen twice during its reign. The first theft, which occurred on the 20th of March 1966, was carried out by a longtime robber Sidney Kugellera. According to the Washington Post, Kugellera hadn't intended to steal the trophy when he entered Central Hall, where the trophy was located, but had found it to be easier to steal, as the guards who were tasked with safeguarding it were sitting in an annex having a cup of tea. Queglera had later attempted to extort the FA into paying a ransom of £15,000 for retrieving the stolen trophy by enlisting his friend and fellow thief, Edward Bechley, to be an intermediary between himself and the FA. The exchange went south, however, and Bechley was later arrested. Bechley later revealed that he was not the original thief of the trophy. Bechley was imprisoned for 2 years, and Queglera was never arrested. A week later, the trophy was found by a dog named Pickles in South London, who was being walked by his owner, David Corbett. Corbett reported that he saw this package laying there, wrapped just in a newspaper. Pickles was decorated and celebrated internationally after his exciting find, and Corbett was rewarded with £6,000. The jewel's rimmet remained present until it was again stolen in 1983. And this time, the trophy was never recovered. There have been controversies surrounding its whereabouts and its further journey. 4 suspects were questioned regarding the theft of the cup, but were never found guilty. 5. Jules Rimet. Jules Rimet was the Fédération Internationale de Football Association, FIFA, president for 33 years, from the year 1921 to the year 1954. He holds the record for the longest-serving president of the federation. He passed the vote to start the FIFA World Cup in 1929, which the world later witnessed the first ever match of in 1930. The first World Cup trophy, originally named Victory, was later renamed after Rimet. The cup later went on to be known as the Jules Rimet Trophy, which later went on to be used in all World Cup games up until the 1974 World Cup. It is known in history as the first ever World Cup designed. 4. Abel Lafleur. The first World Cup trophy, which was initially called Victory or Coupe du Monde, would later be renamed after the then FIFA president, Jules Rimet, in 1946, was designed by French sculptor Abel Lafleur. The French sculptor made the trophy to imitate the ancient Greek goddess Nike, the goddess of victory. The trophy impersonates the goddess statue, winged, and lifting up a cup. She is placed on a foundation made of lapis lazuli, a metamorphic rock of deep blue color. In 1954, it was modified, and it later stood at 35 centimeters, weighing 3.8 kilograms. 3. Silvio Gazzaniga. The second World Cup trophy, which was, and is currently named, the FIFA World Cup Trophy, was designed by Italian artist Silvio Gazzaniga. After the Jules Rimet trophy was stolen the second time and never recovered again, FIFA commissioned the design for a new trophy. Out of 53 submissions received worldwide from different artists, the Italian artist's design was appointed the winner. The new World Cup was very different from the Jules Rimet in its design, as this time, instead of a goddess, it was 2 athletes, men, who raised, instead of a cup, the earth. The current trophy stands at 36.5 centimeters, 1.5 centimeters more than the Jules Rimet Cup. 2. The story of the Nazis and the shoebox. In the years 1938 to 1950, during World War II, the then vice president of FIFA, Ottorino Barassi, of Italian descent, reportedly hid the Jules Rimet trophy in a shoebox under his bed. He was reported to have transported it from the bank in Rome where it had been kept during that time and hid it to prevent the Nazis, who were then terrorizing the state, from taking it. The trophy would later go on to be kept safe there until after the World War ended, and the next World Cup tournament took place in 1950. 1. The most expensive football trophy in the world. The FIFA World Cup trophy is reported to be the most expensive football trophy in the world. As of 2022, it is rumored to have an estimated value of $20 million. It is the most sought-after trophy in the football world as countries from all over the world come together every 4 years to compete in a grueling competition to have the trophy taken home with them. The last FIFA World Cup trophy winner was France, after a final match against Croatia on the 15th of July 2018. Did you enjoy these exciting new facts about the FIFA World Cup trophy? Leave your comments down below. Click the button down below to like and subscribe. Turn on post notifications to get updates to new videos.